Hello, everyone's. I am here for Ambitions Season 1, Episode 14. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. So, Stephanie, she is distraught. Her mom comes over like, is something wrong with Evan? She's like, something happened to Evan? She's like, not yet, mother, but the day is young. She's like, oh, girl, what's wrong with you? Then we move over to Amara and Titus's house, and they got the FBI there because they are sweeping the house for every camera that they can find. Well, y'all know last episode, I don't know how, but Amara found some cameras and she played it cool, whispered in Titus's ears, there's cameras in the house, we're being recorded, play it cool. So the FBI is getting all the cameras that they can get, and Damien just happens to go and be creepy because that's what he does. We're going to start calling him creepy Damien. Creepy Damien gets on, his computer, and he realizes, oh snap, they have found the cameras. So he has to scramble. He's doggone it in the midst of, I guess packing up his clothes real quick. He got to stop real quick to smell her drawers. I'm like, first of all, you've had these underwear for a good, few weeks. So that's nasty. And it was nasty when you grabbed them the first time. It's even more nasty that you didn't have these things sitting around. But you didn't got so distracted you got to get a whiff of her dirty drawers. And then you go back to your computer so you can shut things down so they can't see where it came from. Something wrong with you. Yes. They lost the signal, so now they can't say who planted it. Now, she thinks it was Stephanie. Because Stephanie is obsessed with Titus. So I was like, yeah, that is true. But he's like, yeah, but that's not her MO. She not a voyeur. He thinks it's Damien. And she's like, she don't want to believe that because if that's true, that means she brought this creepy dude into her life, into their life. And that means that Damien is a little bit insane. I was like, yeah. I second that. Over at Stephanie's office, she finally looked at Bella's contract and realized one of the shareholders has a similar name that Evan used when he was running for mayor. So now she's thinking if maybe Evan is Joaquin's daddy. And she made Bella a star by wearing her clothes, and all the time you've been sleeping with my husband. I want a divorce, and I want a divorce now. But the mom was like, don't be rash, But her mom and daddy, they always thinking 3 steps ahead, Especially that mama. She's like, you really want me to stay in this loveless marriage with this man been cheating on me, spending our children's money on his whores. She said like at whores. I'm like, first of all, we don't use you. Until I see Trey, I'm going to say they have one child. If y'all not going to show Trey, why we keep on bringing him up? We see Joaquin all the time. We was seeing Carly all the time. We ain't see Trey once. I don't even think we seen a picture of Trey. But anyways, that ain't got nothing to do with it. So like, you want me to stay married to him because you want him to be president? She's like, who said anything about him being president? I'm talking about you being president. So just sit back for a while. And I was like, how is Stephanie going to become president and she is evil as homemade sin? How is that? All the evil that she done and all the dirt she done, people not finna doggone it. Want her to be president. Now over at Thelma's place, Evan don't see it for Darcy. He knows she trifling and she shady. You stick with that. Even when they was little, he knew that she was trifling and she was shady. And he don't care if she family or not. He just needs her on the first thing smoking soon as Senior's funeral is over. Because he knows she comes with drama. Yeah, that's what she does. And I was like, yeah, Raggedy Cousin Darcy does come with drama. Yeah, I forgot to put Raggedy in it. But yeah, Raggedy Darcy. Because that's who she going to be from now on. Now at the Purifoy office, museums and hospitals all over are checking the deuce to Purifoy. Like, you was out here doing all this mess, man. No. Wall Street was like, let me holler at you right quick, bruh. We got some things to talk about. Like, you still don't understand why people were mad about something he said 20 years ago. And Lori was like, because you copped the escalated the drug epidemic for your profit. That's why people are mad. You was trying to make a stronger drug so people can get hooked, so they can keep on coming back, so you can keep on getting paid. That's why people are mad. Yeah. And Titus just wants to know if there are any more skeletons in y'all family tree. She was like, well, granddaddy was no Boy Scout, and, daddy just like, granddaddy, so what else you want me to say? But she ready to go oops upside Stephanie's head because she said this got Stephanie written all over it. And she ready to go like, nuck if you bug, even if you're not trying to bug, I'm trying to nuck. Like, it's on site. That's where Lori is. I would like to see it though. See y'all, not Damon. Amara and Creepy Damien. Amara's lying to Creepy Damon about Titus saying that he used to make her say that Creepy Damien's name while they were in bed together, and he would lock her in a closet for doing it, and he used to put cameras in the house so he can spy on her, and she's so afraid, she don't know what to do. And he's like, he wasn't always like that. I did that to us. He talking about you need a man who loves you unconditionally and who wasn't gonna put you on a pedestal and then get mad when you fall off. I'm here for you, baby. Yeah. When you weren't able to he mad because you couldn't contain your balance on a pedestal he put you on. I am here for you. But he said it in a much more creepy way. Yeah. He is playing this role because he makes me believe that he is creepy. Yeah. Bella telling Ignacio that she can't be with him. She need to focus on her family and business. Mainly, like, when I was in there in the throes of passing with you, my baby was in there getting kidnapped. Okay. So we can't be together no more. And he would take some call talking about some Bella's going through some things and something wrong with her. But they will proceed as, usual because they need to start making a profit. And I'm like, who are you talking to? And it was weird that, you wake up and the next morning you got to go to Brazil, or either not even the next morning, in the middle of the night you got to go to Brazil. And I wake up in the morning and my baby's gone. That seemed a little odd to me. But now you back now, and Joaquin is back too. Raggedy cousin telling Rondell that after burying Senior, she talking right after we just came from burying Senior. She talking about some, look here, my daddy loaned Senior and Aunt Thelma $50,000 to open this restaurant, and I need to get paid for it. She got a notarized paper about it and everything. It's like, she talking about some with inflation, it's gonna be $600,000, but since they family, they'll give it to $500,000. Like, first of all, Senior just passed away. Second of all, this was two different scenes, and I kind of read it all into one. It was first, my daddy loaned Senior and Aunt Thelma $50,000. She got the notarized paper. They loan but they loaned it to Senior, not. They loaned it to Senior and Thelma, not to Evan and Rondell. So I would say that wouldn't be able to hold up in court. So they sit down with Raggedy cousin again, and she talking about with inflation it's $600,000, but she'll sell for $500,000 because they family. Evan give her a check for $500. She's like, you haven't seen the last of me. And I was like, I wish that was the last we seen of you, Raggedy cousin, because you Raggedy. I knew you was Raggedy for the moment you came in. Before last episode was over, as soon as she came in, she had Raggedy on her face, and I just knew it. Now over at Evan's house, Evan, if you bop Daddy Carlisle over the head just one good tap, bop him in the mouth, I would not be mad at you because he got a slick mouth on him. First of all, he was over talking about his wife like, aren't you glad I got you out of the hood? Like, I scraped you out of poverty and gave you a better life. Like, first of all, what kind of... Really? You saying that? They talking about some senior dad because of poverty and crime, not Greg Peters. Again, Evan, I would not be mad at you if you bopped him in his mouth. Put him on swole. Gave him some, duck lips like Trish on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I would not be mad about that. Rondell shows up talking about there's two more people that's going to be at the reading of the will. Raggedy Darcia and her lawyer will be there as well. Yeah. So... Creepy Damien, he at home having a nightmare that he is in the shower and the throws are passing with Amara, but then it no longer is him. It is Titus and Amara in the throws are passing while he's in the background looking, and he's freaking out, getting mad eyes, getting to blinking and doing all these things. He wake up in a cold sweat, mad because his woman is having, in the throes of passion with her husband in his dream. Mad. I was like, yeah, something wrong with him. Like, I know we can't control our dreams and all, but besides the dream, something wrong with Creepy Damien. We get to the reading of the will. And Senior wanted to practice alone in life, but he wasn't able to do that. So maybe I'll be able to do something in depth. So he gives Raggedy Darcia 1/3 of Thelma's and the land that it sits on. And y'all, this was sounding something like Greg Peters had his hand in it, possibly Stephanie. I don't know. I may be reaching, but I was like, yeah, this seems like some the Peters got something to do with it. I just see it like that, like. Raggedy Darcy, you ain't never came and be like, Uncle Senior, my daddy loaned you money, can you pay it back? You ain't never came in the last however years since your daddy done gave you that money. They gave Senior that money in the 70s. And you waiting now to have the Senior that passed away? Something about you ain't right. So Stephanie goes over to Bella's house because she said she was down the street, want to talk, want to drink of water, but she grabs Joaquin's hat because she wanted to test it to make sure to see if Evan is Joaquin's daddy. And I would just crack up if Evan ain't the daddy. Did they take a paternity test back in the day when they was together, and then he just trust her because she seemed like she up for the highest bidder? So it would be something if that ain't even his child. And he been supporting her lifestyle all this time. That would be something. She would get the biggest deuce out there, kick rocks, apartment no longer yours. I would have did the same thing he did last time. When she gone, pack up all that stuff, change the locks and everything. Yep, that's what I would have did. So Amara baited Damien. She was talking on the phone with her mama, talking about all this, what she been going through with Titus and them being separated and him living at the hotel and all those things. So Creepy Damien is being creepy and looking outside, looking in the windows outside, doing all those things. So she gets in the shower and this creepy fool goes upstairs or wherever they shower is, takes all his clothes off. And first of all, like, why he ain't got no socks on? I know this ain't even, that shouldn't matter, but I was like, why he don't have no socks on? You got tennis shoes on, but you don't have no socks on. Why don't you have socks on? But anyway, I guess that's one too many clothing materials he had to take off. He got booty naked and pulled back the curtain, and she was standing there like this with a gun. And he's looking like, what now? FBI roll in. And he's talking about she wants me here. Tell them, Amara, you want me here. She was like, I never said that. But anyways, deuces. I was so happy for it. I hollered. I almost woke my husband up because he was sleeping. Yeah, I was so thrilled. But seeing next week's episode is making me mad. But we're not even going to talk about that. Lastly, Raggedy friend been around, snooping around, trying to get all the information. Is Joaquin fine? And she's like, yeah. She's like, Belle was like, yeah. She's like, I just wish I was there because I would have put 2 to the dome to that dude that stole my son. And she's like, don't say that because that was her boyfriend, so you can't be saying that about my man. Lastly, we see Raggedy friend get in the car because Belle already told her, yeah, Evan's people are on it, and yeah. So they gonna find these people soon. They think it's 2 people. Yeah, it's on and popping. She gets in the car and it is Mama Carlisle that was working with Raggedy friend, which not surprising at all, seeing as how Mama Carlisle, she be with the mess. So I'm not surprised. But yeah, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day. Free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so when my beautiful face puts up a video, you can click on it, you can like it, you can share it with your people, and you can come over here and be one of my peoples. If you already a family member people, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples. And this is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.